Hello, and welcome back to My Hormones Make Me a Nutcase. Got it right this week. Back here with Alicia after week 1 of our 6-week cut. We're just going to do a little recap. Did I just say that? I don't know, my brain. My God, I'm tired.
Yeah. Can't we tell? But you got the opening right.
Yes, I said nutcase. Fantastic. Yeah, so how do you feel this first week has gone?
A lot better than I had anticipated.
Okay.
For me, I thought, oh my goodness, even though I'd planned, it was that I'm back at work, it's not a weekend, and all these little things like we spoke about in the last podcast. But actually, so much better. The first day I did struggle to hit my, not hit my protein, I hit my protein every day, but hit near the 1,700 calories. Mm-hmm. But then actually... So you came over for dinner and we made sure that we got blown into Marks and Spencer's and I came out with these cookies.
I put that reel up earlier, honestly. Within like 2 minutes it had like 500 views.
So overall over the week it's balanced out nicely, which is really good. Steps, that extra, I do 10,000 steps a day, so the extra 3,000 didn't really feel like anything really. Well, that's like a half-hour walk after work. I know I've documented it through Instagram and stuff. I think for me, when I hit I've got your tired brain. Look, oh my goodness.
Sorry about that.
Friday, I was thinking, how's the weekend going to actually work? Because Monday to Friday, you've got routine, right? You're at work, you have your breakfast, you have your lunch, you finish work, you have your dinner. Mm-hmm. You don't have that on a weekend. So what does that look like? But actually, we've done absolutely fine. I've said that I'm going to try a new thing. I tried the new flatbread. See, I tried it with you, and then I was like, "Oh, that's delicious!" So I'll have that for lunch. Yeah. That's just the yogurt, Greek yogurt, and the flour. So
that was really good actually, and it didn't take long to make either. Greek yogurt and frozen flour. Well, plain flour if you don't have stuff frozen.
Yeah,
with a bit of baking paper powder.
I mean, I forgot the baking powder last time, and it still turned out all right.
Okay, that's all right then. Yeah,
just chucked it in the frying pan. Yeah, I think this first week's really shown me, I suppose from a food perspective, if I look back, I didn't need a pudding every night. Like, I've put in my stuff into my diary. So, like, tonight we're going to do chicken, chorizo, peppers, onions, because I need to use that from last night's dinner on a flatbread, obviously, homemade. Mm-hmm. So I've overestimated what I know I'll have so that throughout the day, I know where I am. I've put in a pudding as well, but I don't always have that pudding. Yeah. Whereas before, my mind used to go, you need that pudding. But it's because I wasn't eating the right stuff during the day. Yeah,
and don't you find, like, with the amount of protein you're eating as well, because, or, like, the time you're eating it, because I know we eat our dinner, like, later, so, like, 7 o'clock onwards, sometimes 8 o'clock. Like, by the time it comes to that, you know, like, bed's at 10 for me, 11 for you probably. But, like... By that point, once you've eaten dinner, I'm like, I'm still full. Like, I don't actually need anything else.
Yeah. I think, was it Wednesday? No, it wasn't. It was Tuesday. We got blown into M&S when I was absolutely starving.
I was so hungry.
And I was like, can we not just open one of the brownies now? Because we brought 2 brownies and we halved them. And I was like, could we not just eat one of them now? And you were like, nope, we're nearly home. Dinner will not take long. And I was like... but I'm so hungry.
Yeah, and what did you say previously? When we were walking around M&S, you were like, because I'm so hungry, what I would have normally done, go, that looks good, I'll buy that, and I'll eat that on the way home.
Yeah, and then I've eaten my dinner, but not, I've got my phone out whilst I was walking to scan it, to see how many calories it was, to then get home. Yeah, so it's definitely been a different mindset. Tuesday was definitely the day that I felt hungry in the evening, until we obviously had our dinner.
It was Wednesday, wasn't it? I played football Tuesday. I think that was Wednesday.
Oh, it was Wednesday.
Okay.
I've just got a tired brain, sorry.
I felt the same. I was so hungry on Wednesday. But the last couple of days I've been okay.
Yeah, I've been fine.
Like today, I was like, I'm tired. And I had food and I was like, I feel a bit better now. But I don't feel like ravenous. But then I haven't done as much like cardio in the last couple of days. And that makes a difference. Whereas Tuesday, going into Wednesday, Tuesday night doing cardio, not eating as much, and then going into Wednesday, the next day I was like, oh my God, today
this
I'm
makes
hungry.
Sense then actually, because I did cardio, I did the cross trainer into the bike into the rower on Tuesday. So that makes sense then. And I think that's what I liked, is getting my by yesterday, I'd done 4 strength sessions, my cardio, so I knew then that Saturday, Sunday were going to be my rest days, rather than, because there is no way, if I hadn't have done a strength or a cardio and I needed one, I can tell you now, there is no way I would have done it today.
Yeah.
I would have had to make myself. But then if you think, like, we went for our walk this morning, then I've gone and done Reggie's prom suit stuff with him.
Yeah.
I would have then had to be like, come and do the podcast and be like, right, see ya, bye, I've got to go and do a cardio session, and not enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And potentially lost my motivation.
Yeah. So I think that's the thing, isn't it? It's getting it done in the week as much as you possibly can. Like, yeah, like the rain has been shit this week.
The weather's not been outside, has it?
Fucking June, man. Should be sunny. Like, we had one really hot week in May, and then since then it's rained. But, like, yesterday, we went to the gym, didn't we, and just walked on the treadmill, because I was like, I still need, like, a couple of thousand steps. And I could have gone outside, but the wind and rain, not about that long.
And we'd both had our hair done, and we didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah, exactly. So actually, we made the option we chose to go to the gym, and it made it easier, because your other half wanted to go to the gym as well. So whilst he did his weight workout, we just walked and talked, which was really quite nice.
Yeah, it was a lot nicer, because walking on a treadmill,
boring as fuck.
How boring is it? Like, I just don't know. And we saw our pal in there that we always see. It doesn't matter what time of day we go to the gym, what day, what time, he's always in there.
He lives in there.
And we've named him Charlie.
Yeah.
He might not be Charlie, but that's what we've named him.
Yeah, and if you've seen one of our other reels, you'll know that that's what we do in the gym. We name people.
There wasn't many people in the gym last night to name, though.
No, there wasn't. But yeah, I think it's just making sure that we're hitting the goals, like you say, definitely in the week when you can, and then just adapting to weekends. Like yesterday, I didn't have my lunch until 4:00, and I thought, I can ride this out. Like, this will be fine until dinner, and then I thought, this is not going to be fine. I'm tired. Like, I need something to eat. So I had my lunch at like 4:00. I only had like scrambled eggs and a slice of toast, and then later on had like a steak and stuff when I got home from the gym. But
yeah,
like, it's things like that, isn't it? Going, no, don't worry, I'll be fine until then, because I'm not going to be fine until then. Like,
yeah, and that's exactly what we just did with. Obviously, I've just told you about my drama. Went prom suit shopping, expecting just to look with our eyes, not buy. Didn't take my card, couldn't use my phone because it was over the limit, so I had to drive back home. And then I was like, I am starving to the point where I'm not going to. Normally, I'd have made myself make it to dinner, but then I would have added way more onto my dinner, or I'd have snacked whilst dinner's eating. And I was like, no.
Whilst dinner's eating?
Whilst dinner's eating. Do you know what? I actually think this is. I haven't been like this all day. I've literally walked into this podcast, and all of a sudden, I'm like yawning, itching my eyes, like I need matchsticks. Like, there's a vibe that you've given me here.
I'm so sorry. I had a sip of coffee before this as well. I thought maybe a sip of coffee will get me through this. I don't want to have a whole one because it's like 3:00.
You've just filled up my water bottle. Maybe it's your water. Maybe it's the water.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I was like, I'm really hungry, and I was like, well, have a little look. So there was loads of choices in where I went, right, we could have walked into Greg's, we could have gone into Costa, Five Guys, Nando, like, you name it, we could have gone in there, but I was like, no, let's just keep it simple, let's go into Marks and Spencer's, see what they've got, looked at the fruit, quite expensive for a tiny little pot of fruit, and then I saw a sandwich that was a chicken sandwich, so I had my protein, it was within my calories, not the lunch that I'd planned, and I just said, like, oh, we'll just halve it, but old me would have run into probably Greg's or something because it's quicker. Grabbed a sausage roll because, I'm hungry. Oh, there's Greg's, I'll just walk in there. Or there's Cafe Nero, I'll just grab something in there. So, yeah, it's been...
You've thought about it when you've walked in there?
Yeah. I knew what I was going in there for. I mean, I was not going to pay £4.50 for a sandwich, so thank the Lord for the yellow stickers. And equally, I wasn't going to pay like £3.25 for about 4 bits of mango. And I didn't quite have the resource to cut a mango up in my garden.
Yeah, no, you kind of need that if you've got a whole mango, don't you?
So yeah, it's been a good week.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so. As I said on some of my other ones, got hit by a random period this week, and then just decided, you know what, I'm not going to take my pill anymore. So double whammy for me. Yes,
so you've
exciting.
Cut your calories. The weather's been shit. It's been raining. You've got a period you weren't expecting. You're tired and your coffee hasn't helped.
Absolutely. And my best friend had a birthday on Monday as well, didn't she? So she made me go out for lunch, which was unexpected.
Yes, yeah.
However, we have still navigated life. I've had a migraine this week. I felt tired. I've had my leg was killing me on one day. What else? I'm sure there was something else. Oh, and I felt sick for 2 days. Fantastic. Not that I'm moaning, because I'm not. However,
but you still got it done.
We still hit 13k plus each day. I think there was maybe one day where I only just hit 13k, but the other days have been like way over. Mm-hmm. We've done the 3 strength sessions. I've done my 5-a-side football for my cardio.
Yeah.
Tracked my food every day. It was higher on the Monday, 1,900 calories. We were supposed to be around 700. Oh, fuck. 1,700. 1,700. But for the rest of the week, it has been that. And my protein was supposed to be 100, but actually my protein's been like about 150 for the last like 3 or 4 days, where I've got into it and changed what I'm having and, you know, navigated it. And I found it so much easier to get that 150 grams in than I thought. And I thought by week 6, this is what I put us on, 150, and I'm already hitting it.
Yeah, see, that's what I was going to say. When we did the podcast last week and we were talking about it, and I was thinking, oh, God, protein. Like, but actually, I've been over... I think my lowest day was like 120 something for protein. So actually the protein isn't going to be the issue. And like you say, you can adapt things and be like, oh, that gave me more protein, or, you know, wherever it is in there. So all the things that we probably thought, I say we, that's the real we, but everything that I thought, oh God, I'm not too sure. I now know that don't need to worry about the protein, because next week is 120.
Yeah, 120 grams.
And I've hit that every day, pretty much, or give or take.
Yeah.
So
you've done better than me on some of those days as well.
Yeah, because at the beginning of the week, you were like, apparently I can't hit 100 grams of protein.
I was scraping the barrel, me. But we also haven't eaten boring stuff. Like, you know, everyone's like, oh, you can only have chicken and rice when you're on a cut.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't done that. Like you say, we had flatbreads, halloumi, chicken, peppers and all this, like, fun stuff. Like, had steak with loads of different vegetables, put different spices on.
Yeah.
What other things? That's all.
Like my breakfast, if you think about breakfast, I've had, like, protein pancakes with the heck sausage rashers. An egg on the top, so a bit like an American-style pancake. That's like 490 calories with like 39 grams of protein or something. You just think that's... And I'm not a creature of habits when it comes to food, right? Like, I never used to have the same food. And I know I used to say to you before, how have you been eating pancakes for breakfast for like forever in a day?
Literally like 2 years constantly.
like, it's just easy. And this whole week I'm like, do you know what? Waking up, pancakes done. They take five minutes. By the time they're done, the egg's done, boom, there's my breakfast. And all I have to do in my diary is just go, copy, paste, rather than like scan every single morning or every night if I've done it the night before, thinking, right, you know, so it's so much easier having that. So I've decided that I'm going to change my breakfast next week. I've gone in for the Weetabix with the yogurt. It's like a cheesecakey style. Going to have that for the whole week because I like breakfast now. But I do think scanning something different every day, I'll be like, oh, I can't be arsed with that.
And that's why people, a lot of the time, don't continue with it. Because they have something different every day. And that is a ball ache. At least have rotations, like you say, like a week of pancakes. And a week of your lunches being the same. Maybe dinners have something different, cool, whatever. But then the next week, go on to a different breakfast. If you get bored of food, that is. Not everyone does. But then go on to something else for your lunches and your breakfast, and then have different dinners, because it makes it so much easier. So much easier. And also, you know what you're going to be doing, you know it works, you know, you don't have to adjust too much. Like, whereas if it's different meals, different breakfasts every day, different lunches every day, oh my God, I don't know how anyone does that. I haven't got the capacity to do any of that.
Scanning it each time when you change it. It's like last night. We did steak with peppers, onions, some chorizo, sweet potato fries. Absolutely banging. Delicious. So we've still got the peppers, the onions, and we've still got the chorizo left. So all we've done today is go, do you know what? We'll just swap that over then. Let's put it with chicken rather than steak.
Yeah.
And I'll put mine on a flatbread. So, again, I've already got all of the peppers and stuff, that spinach, tomatoes, all of that is in my diary.
Yeah.
All I need to do now is add the chicken in.
Yeah.
And the flatbread I've already got in there.
Absolutely.
So, and that's what we've started doing, whereas before it might have been something completely different. But yeah, it's been so, like you say, have I even had rice? Have I had rice this week?
Rice? I don't remember you having rice.
I don't think I've had rice, no. So, like, I've had steak, I've had fajita pasta. What else have I had?
The flatbread.
The flatbread with the halloumis. Can't remember the other 2 days. But it's going to annoy me.
Yeah, so she's going to find it. But yeah, like I said, you don't need chicken and rice. It doesn't need to be plain and boring, just like when you're on a cart. Like, I couldn't bear that. Like, I still want desserts. I still want stuff like that. So I'd have, like, Greek yogurt with some protein powder in. I'll put some apples or different fruits in it and then put some dark chocolate in because I'm not, like, depriving myself of stuff like that.
Apparently I had steak twice this week.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I had the pan-fried steaks with peppercorn sauce, peas, carrots, broccoli, all that sort of stuff.
That was last week.
That was Monday. Then I had them hot honey chicken tenders, and that's when I added all the fruit to the salad and stuff. Oh no, don't delete. Then we had our flatbreads with our halloumi and chicken. And then, so it's been actually coronation chicken. Oh, I did have rice. I did have chicken and rice.
Oh.
But I had coronation chicken with some coconut rice and cucumbers, cherries, tomatoes and iceberg lettuce. So it wasn't just
chicken and rice.
It
wasn't boring.
So yeah. And I don't know about you, but I feel less fluffy.
Absolutely. 100%.
Like,
straight away. Mm-hmm. I even changed my belly bar this week. I changed it yesterday to a shorter one. And it doesn't feel tight. So this is a win.
Yeah.
And I actually put on a pair of denim shorts that I haven't worn in ages as well. Actually I wore them at the beginning of the year because I went on holiday, but they were like winter tight. I was like, oh, last summer I had so much room in these and now I don't. But I'm getting more room in them now again, so I'm feeling more comfortable and stuff like that. And like even my gym stuff where I wear my shorts and sports bra, like I don't feel like I'm spilling over the edges like I felt like I was a few weeks ago.
And it's crazy, isn't it? Because it's 1 week in. I mean, like, the gym last night, right? Okay, we're not at the end of week 6, and there's definitely more that we're going to see, or should see. But because the weather was rubbish, I had a sports bra and my jumper on, and was like, I'm getting really hot. And I don't like being hot. Everyone will know this. I hate being hot. And I was like, I can't cope. Like, I can't concentrate. I'm going to have to take this off. You're talking about something. I'm just nodding like, thinking I need to take this jumper off. Before, I would have continued and just sweated in that jumper and hoped for the best. But last night, I was like, I'm taking this jumper off. And I walked on the treadmill with just my sports bra, which a week ago, I wouldn't have done. But I think that's just because I feel so much better. Mm-hmm. And you said about my bedtime being 11 o'clock, and I didn't have the best... No, not that I didn't have the best relationship with sleep, but I could easily stay up till like 11, half 11, get up the next morning around 7, half 7. But last night I went up to bed at 10 o'clock.
Oh my God.
And at 6:15 this morning I was like, it's a Sunday. 6:15.
Oh my God. I woke up at 6:30. I went, nope, sleep.
Yeah, I just laid there for a bit, rolled over, laid there for a bit, and then was like, I'm just going to get up, read a bit more of my book. So actually, eating healthier has definitely improved my sleep, because when I looked before, I was needing it was like over 9 hours sleep that I was getting, but still waking up really groggy. Last night I looked 94. I'm getting close to the 100.
Gosh,
94, and I had less sleep. And I still feel alive at the moment.
Feel alive.
Kicking. I've had 10 coffees today. And remembering to love my coffees.
Yeah, because we said about liquid calories, it's easy to forget about that, isn't it? But actually, I think we've done good this week.
Yeah.
Done good, done well.
And next week, what? It's an extra 1,000 steps.
Yeah, 14,000 steps minimum.
Same with strength, 3 to 4 strengths, 1 cardio, and 120 grams of protein. So actually, I think we'll be bang on the money. We've got 100 extra calories.
So what? 100 extra calories?
Yeah, 1,800.
Oh, if you want it, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because there's been days where it's been slightly over, but so you've got that. Like you say, if you need it, but we know that we can do the 1,700 with 120 grams.
Yeah.
So actually, if the weather plays lovely, hopefully there'll be no gym treadmill sessions. But I don't know about you, but I can't see any. I say barriers, but nothing. I'm not sitting there today thinking, oh my God, is that going to work? I can nail weekends. I've done it this weekend, so I can do it next weekend. Yeah. I've got no. I do have a social next week, so I've already planned for that.
Jesus.
Is it next week?
You're going out?
Yeah.
Who
I've got a...
Not me?
Hey?
Any time today.
10-year wedding anniversary
Okay.
Party thing.
Okay.
But I'm going to probably drive, so there won't be...
Is this Friday?
Drinking. This is Saturday.
Oh, okay. All right.
Saturday the 13th. I don't think I've got anything in Friday.
Okay. Yeah, so you've got that, and I'm going to be dying on Saturday because I've got my social on the Friday. So that's going to be nice to navigate. Mm-hmm. But we're going to prep everything so Saturday is not hell on earth.
Yeah, see, I'm quite lucky because I'm not sure... I don't think there's food at the thing because it's just like a short, like, kind of like get together. I think it's 4 till 9, but we won't be getting there till after Mark finishes work, so we won't be there. We'll be there like 6 till 9.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's food. I'm gonna drive because I'm not a big drinker anyway, and I'm not driving. I mean, I've just spent money on a prom suit, so I'd rather not pay for a taxi all the way up there.
Yeah. For
one drink, it's just not. Mm-hmm. It's not worth it. So I don't really have to navigate that.
Yeah. You'll be alright.
So yeah, I'll be...
Cool.
We should do the podcast on Saturday morning next week and see how well you do.
We absolutely shouldn't. You'll be introducing it. Because
I reckon I could...
I've got no hope. No. You never know, I might be alright. You never know.
But at least you're thinking of the worst though, and you're like, I'm planning to have a few drinks, so therefore I need to make sure Saturday's food is good.
Yeah,
otherwise
already sorted because I won't. That
pizza's coming out.
Well, I could get a pizza as long as it's in my food diary, and I get it from Tesco's or somewhere.
Yeah, or you could make.
I can make my own.
Yeah, or you could make that
base.
That base that
and
you
make
did
sure the
last
toppings
time.
are already cooked, like the chicken and stuff, and then bang it on the pizza.
Yeah, and then all you've got to do is chuck it in the oven.
Yeah.
And actually, by the time that's ready, that'll be quicker than you ordering and waiting for a pizza.
Yeah, and less calories.
And you won't necessarily snack whilst it's like waiting.
No.
Do you know what I mean? If you are hungry, being like, oh, where's this pizza?
Yeah. I don't normally get really, really hungry after drinking though. I normally do the opposite.
Yeah, do you remember that time that you just literally, like, you ordered that pizza and you sent me a picture and was like, I've literally eaten not even half a slice.
Yeah, like, sat there for 2 hours and then at like 8 p.m. I was like, oh no, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a bad one. Anyway, we're not going to be like that, so it's going to be okay. We're going to stick to, like, vodka lemonade because less calorific, and that's what I would drink anyway.
Yeah.
And maybe white wine because, again, they're not going to make me feel like shit. And let's hope no one buys shots or gets me involved in the shots and I'll just walk away from that.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Because all the other stuff like rum and nuts,
yeah,
you know, it's fine. But if it's like a dark spirit, it makes you feel like worse. Well, and I'm going to have some Marmite on toast when I get in because B12 replenish the B's while after drinking.
Yeah, we've got a few. Yeah, so we've both got things this week then, so that'll be
interesting. But we're going to nail it.
Yeah.
Absolutely nail it.
And we'll see what week 2 brings.
Absolutely. No periods, please. Make me feel alive.
No, and at the end of next week I'm going to try on some trousers that I can't quite get past my bum. See what happens.
Alright. Might not be your bum's fault though. Hopefully.
It might not be my bum's fault, no, to be fair.
You got a booty. It's alright.
No, but like, but I have, but it's like, I reckon it's more my hips.
Okay. So we'll see. See you next week and then see by the end of week 6 what the day is.
Yeah, I should have done it before and after, but I completely forgot. I just thought about it then.
Yeah.
Don't know what made me think about it.
You've talked about it on the podcast, so you know. Everyone knows that's what you're going to do. But yeah, alright. Well, thanks for your update on week 1.
No worries. Let's go into week 2.
Let's smash week 2.
I'm going to go and get the last 2,000 steps. Just on that, I left the walk this morning on 9,000 steps. With all this aggro today, I'm now on 11,000. I could quite easily just go, oh, do you know what it is? But nope, we're going to go out, get my steps in. Mark's going to be doing sprints and I'll just watch him.
Yeah.
I need to do my cardio because we did our
cardio
earlier in the week.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for listening to our updates. We were going to say something.
I was just going to ask what your cardio was going to be this week and are you going to do something different?
No.
No.
5-a-side and then run club. Hopefully people come to run club on Thursday, so I'll have that as well.
Great.
We might become a bit more adventurous on other days, maybe other weeks when it's 3 sessions.
I was going to say when it's more sessions. Yeah,
absolutely. But for now, no, 5-a-side and the run club is going to be my cardio. I might do 2 run clubs. No, I won't, because I'm going to die on Saturday, so no, I won't. I take that back.
Take that back. I will see you on an update for week 2.
Absolutely. Absolutely, we will. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, thanks for listening, guys, and we'll speak to you next week.
Bye.